Don't believe me about the hate crimes being committed against Black girls in schools today? As you get ready to send your daughter back to school this school year, a lot of little Black girls are being attacked by having their hair ripped out of their heads from the root. It is because people are jealous of them. It is because people don't value little Black girls. They think that our pain isn't the same. You know, I showed you a report where a reporter says that, well, the little Black girl's just missing this much hair out of her head, but it doesn't appear to be any injuries because they assume that our hair is fake. And basically, they believe that it's just like a wig. It's just something sitting on our head. They don't know that it's sewn in, that it's glued in, that it's braided in, and that when you rip our hair out from the roots, it can cause the hair to not grow back. It can cause damage. Some little girls have had to go to the emergency room, but there's still people that are thinking that as a teacher and someone who's been a news anchor for 5 years, I have multiple degrees and about to get a PhD talking about these very issues, the aggression and attacks and macroaggressions against Black girls in the school systems. There are a lot of people that think I'm just making this up. So I'm going to show you a report and several reports around the country of little Black girls having their hair braided, and they show up at school with their hair queued in a new hairdo, and this is what's happening to them.
Parents of a 9-year-old girl are furious after their daughter told them she was attacked on the school bus. The youngster says an older student pulled out her hair and the bus driver did not do anything about it.
It's not hard to see from the photos. This was a pretty appalling attack. 2 days later, the skin is still raw on 9-year-old Nikayla Bonds. She says after an older girl ripped out her hair from its roots during a fight on a school bus.
So that's when she was like climbing over the seat, and then she started ripping my hair real hard to my scalp, and it was hurt.
I was just mad because I can feel her pain because she got her hair braided, and it takes a lot of force to pull somebody's hair. Like just snatch it out their head. That's just crazy.
Nikayla and a male classmate from the ICANN charter school on Chester and 40th were calling each other names. They were on their way to an after-school program at the Rainey Institute on 55th when the boy's older cousin jumped in.
Then she hit me on the ground and hit my head on the window. That's when I start crying.
And according to Dad and Nikayla, the driver from Community Bus Services didn't stop the fight, just dropped her off at the school program.
She was bleeding from her head. Like that's crazy. And then for the bus driver to be present and not break up the fight or whatever was going on, it's just crazy.
We spoke with the president of the bus company who says they and the school reviewed the video.
They saw was that the driver secured the bus, acted appropriately. By the time the driver reached the students in the back of the bus, the fight was over.
For Nikayla, it's the emotional wounds that hurt the most. Her self-esteem now shattered. She only took off her hat for us.
So people won't look and ask what happened.
And it's why Dad says they're looking for a new school.
And she was still traumatized. And she said she didn't want to go back to school because she was embarrassed about her hair.
Now, reportedly, nothing happened to this older girl who attacked the younger girl. And we hear that she's been on social media giggling and laughing about the little girl getting her hair ripped out of her head and about her having to leave school. So mission accomplished. So when the hair is pulled out of the head, they know that this is going to be, it's like stripping a young girl nude. And they know she's going to be humiliated till the end of time. Because they'll be talking about this at graduation, about this little girl getting her hair ripped out. And when you look at the whole story, what do you think? Let's put this together. As a teacher and a Black woman, the little girl came, she looked cute. The other little boy on the bus was teasing her because his parents hadn't taught him how to treat a young lady that he likes. The older girl got jealous because the younger girl's hair was pretty, and so she took her hair and ripped it out of her head. This little girl needs to be paid for damages because she's never going to live this down. This is going to be something that follows her, and the little girl and the kids on the bus and maybe even the little boy that she didn't like, they're going to talk about this. She'll be 25 years old at a class reunion, and they'll still be laughing about the fact that she got her hair ripped out of her head, because for a young Black girl, that's like having your body exposed. No punishment that this older girl can get will compare or repair the damage done to this little Black girl.